Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Alan Evans on Vintage League's Highwire imprint.
You all have the residency coming up this summer, right? At Blue Note. Is that June?
It is June. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's like
So,
it's I think altogether it'll be 2 weeks, but I think there's some time in between each week or
yeah.
something like that. But yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I mean, one I've played at the Blue Note once, maybe once, and I've been there a few times. It's a small joint, so um intimate, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's the first because we just did. When was the last time we played? Maybe Brooklyn. We did a run at bowl live or something like that, like last year or year before. I don't even remember now. Anyway, the um the first night is always just like, dusting off the cobwebs, and then after that, you're rolling, having a good time.
Do you like the idea of a residency kind of thing as opposed to night after night gigs? Does it afford you more creativity space?
It I think so. I mean, or the potential. I
Mhm.
mean, the, I've told a lot of people, yeah, I'm not touring anymore, but I can speak to my obviously my experience having done that. The one nice thing about being on tour is that, say, you're always going to have really good nights, some so-so nights, and some bad nights. Now, the nice thing about the tour is like, well, if you have a bad night somewhere, it could have something to do with the environment or just a number of things. Well, you have a chance to get out of town, go somewhere else, and try again. Um, but on the flip side of that, you may have an amazing night one night, and then, yeah, this is great. Can't wait for tomorrow, and then tomorrow is just, So you're just rolling the dice, So you never know. The nice thing about the residency, though, is that you get to settle in. There isn't all the travel and all this kind of stuff that can. I wouldn't. You just never know with travel. I mean, things can be cool, but there's been times where I've woken up on the bus and we're like a mile down the street because the bus broke down. Like, and then it's just, craziness getting to the next
How do
gig
I
or
get to
whatever.
Cleveland?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So again, just like with anything, it's who knows, but with that said, I do love, at this point, I love being able to just be set up. You show up the next day, like everything is exactly where it was the night before, and there's definitely a level of comfort that I enjoy in doing the residencies. So yeah.
Yeah, and that is a really cool room. So I'm from New Jersey,
Mm.
but have lots of personal history in New York and everything. And I'm always like, you're all going to stream this now. I live in Denver now,
Well,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, can I anybody there throw something up? I mean, they've really been doing some creative stuff. I feel like in the last couple years, especially,
Yeah,
and so it's been interesting to watch.
yeah, definitely. I mean, well, I remember when I first lived in New York, it was like early 90s. And I remember just, walking around the West Village and walk past the Blue Note. You're like, man, but you look at what was happening, it was like, it was what you would expect to see at the Blue Note. So it is really cool. Like, once I remember, this is years ago now, when they started doing the late night things, where it was more cats like us, going in there, like, that's actually one of the times I played there was with Sam Kinninger, way a long time ago, doing the late night thing. But yeah, it is really cool just to see them growing, trying to grow the audience, and just experimenting, doing some different things. I mean, it's a legendary place, so it's in a way, it's like, and you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, they have some flexibility, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, like I said, like I've never like I only played there that one time in the late night thing. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to kind of live in it for a little while. So
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.